I know I just slammed shorts back to back about silly topics, but I'm going to actually talk about something serious this time. And we're going to talk about Greg Thompson, aka, at least I think that's his name anyway, but ain't at this point in life, who cares? Mini Lad. So if you don't know who he is, or at this point it should be who he was, because that's the was that should be remembered, not who he is now. Mini Lad used to play with the Vanoss crew, as they've been dubbed by the internet: Vanoss Gaming, Wildcat, Delirious, Terrorizer, Nogla, so on and so forth. But the thing is, after a while, he was outed and should have been arrested, mind you, for messaging minors. Yep, Mini Lad a pedo. And the fact that some people on the internet are making memes out of it, like, okay, the fun, what fun there was to be had about the situation, if there should have been anyway, about mocking this dude, it is done. Stop with the memes. It is not funny. Okay? A grown man who at this point is probably in his 30s, a late 20s, mid early 30s man should not be messaging minors on Snapchat, okay? Stop with the memes. It is not funny at all. Now, I'm not speaking from a personal point of view, but that is messed up. So, let's be good people and stop with the memes. Ugh. Spit overflow. A similar, but just as a similar situation is being had with Ohmwrecker, who basically, I forgot the full extent of what he was doing, but it is basically he's just being a narcissistic asshole who's been harassing Delirious and his family. Support goes out to this group, by the way. Obviously, someone who, I mean, I've seen Terrorizer Nogla's meme react channel. Like, it makes them at this point so uncomfortable to talk about it. I mean, there are some moments, but Vanoss is edgy nowadays. But the point being is, we need to stop with the memes and hold this man accountable for what he did. And the same with Ohmwrecker, too. These two need to be held accountable for their actions. Like, Delirious is either going to or has been in pursuit of legal action against Ohmwrecker. Okay? Stop supporting these two. And this isn't a brush it under the rug kind of deal. No. When pedos and narcissists are outed, they're outed for a reason. For them to be held accountable by society. Now, again, I'm not speaking from a personal point of view. But I'm saying, and this is off topic, but not really, for the Mini Lad part. This little bit is in response to Jacksepticeye. Now, he's not the problem for this part. The news he shared one day a few years ago, I think it was a few years ago anyway, and the comments I saw were horrendous. Okay? Jack shared the fact that his dad had passed away. Okay? What I saw on comment, literally every video that I saw about it, and images on Twitter and all that kind of shit, was the fact that Among Us memes were posted every single second. I saw Jack's dad was sus. The imposter was voted out. All that kind of stuff. Do you know how horrendously fucked up that is? Now, I don't say cursing in this kind of in this context it is deserved. Do you know how fucked up that is? Do you? To know that, and this guy watched it all happen. By the way, he watched these all these memes, all these jokes being made, the man had received the news of the death of his father, and you guys are going to make these petty jokes? What the fuck? If we're at that, this world is doomed. If we're at the point where we start mocking the death of everyone that we encounter. Now I get it. You guys didn't know his father personally. I don't know Jack. I don't know any of these guys personally. But I do know that if someone were to make jokes, if I suddenly lost my dad today and someone started making jokes, I would either pursue legal action against them or I'd knock their teeth down their throat. This shit ain't funny. It was never funny to begin with. Seriously, if we're at that point in life that we mock people dying and we make stupid jokes about narcissism and pedophilia, then this world is doomed. Now, this is not usually the kind of topic, but I felt at a certain point the mini lad, Omrecker, and Jack's father thing was like, a long time before this channel.